What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I just got to respond to the recent news that's been brewing up about Deonte Wilder and the Mike Tyson possible fantasy match. You know, it's Wednesday, so hey, it's Fantasy Wednesday anyway. You know, I try to do one every Wednesday or whatnot, so let's do it. Let's talk about this fight that has been spoke about Deonte Wilder. He stated, of course, that he would beat a prime 1986 Tyson. You know, he said he would have beat the hell out of him, in fact. You know, and of course, Mike Tyson, you know, said he talks too much and he would dominate or whatnot. And I got to talk about this, man. First off, that's a bold statement. That's a real bold statement. Anybody that makes that type of statement has to be smelling themselves in the third degree. They got to be. Because, for one thing, it's really disrespectful to talk about what you would have done to a fighter. You know what I mean? It just, like, that's a waste of talk. It's a waste of energy, mental energy, you know what I mean? But that has to be brewed by your ego to even think of something like, oh, I will whoop Mike Tyson. You know, sure, it's fantasy, I get it, but for you to say something like that, you know what I mean? And then, you know, it'll never have anything to come from it. You know, and this ain't like it's like Rocky VI, right? So, you know, so nothing will never brew from it except speculation and talk. So let's talk. First off, Mike Tyson is 5'10", solid, quick. In 86, so we ain't talking about 96. We ain't talking about 2006. We're talking about 86. The dude can move like a vicious beast. You know what I mean? He rips nasty hooks with both hands. You know, he made it popular from dipping under shots from taller guys. Deonte Wilder is what, 6'6", 6'6", 6'7"? And he threw wild, weird punches. But his punches came from, since he threw punches at weird angles, I don't even see him landing on Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? I see Mike Tyson knocking out Deonte Wilder in one round. Simply because of the style. Deonte Wilder comes in, he has his hands real low. That's already a no-go. You know, and he throws like chopping like right crosses. That right is vicious. But I don't see him landing it simply because Mike Tyson gets too low. And his power, he can elevate his power from wherever he squats. So no. As soon as Wilder tries to go in and fight with those long arms, Mike Tyson is going to dip, release. And that's pretty much it. He's going to catch Deonte Wilder and really knock him out. I don't even see it going around one because Mike won't waste time with him, especially with a guy that tall. You know what I mean? Because he's not going to let Deonte think about what he's going to do. Mike Tyson is going to crowd him. He's going to come in just like that, dipping under these shots. You know, and I see Deonte Wilder throwing wild, crazy hooks because he's not going to be able to handle the speed and tenacity of the body movement from side to side that Mike Tyson has. He's, you know, Deonte Wilder's not going to go to the body. He's going to try to knock Mike Tyson out and swing at his head, which is going to be a very hard task to even hit. Now, if he hits Mike Tyson, that's a whole nother story because Deonte Wilder has good power, but it's hard to berate his power simply on the guys he's fought. You know, he still has to get past Ortiz, present day threat, okay? Let alone this fantasy pastime threat. All right. So if he hits Mike Tyson's known to have a good chin. Look what he did in the Lewis fight. Lewis dominated him. He hit him with all types of hard shots, and he took those shots. In fact, Lewis's hands were swole for 2 weeks. I remember the interview. So, no, Mike Tyson can catch a punch. So even if he was able to get off those shots, you know, and he didn't put that guy down, he might have mentally panicked by hitting him, and that didn't affect Mike like he thought it would. So even if he hit him, I think Mike Tyson has a good enough chin to withstand that particular punch. And if he did, they really won't hit him flush because Mike will be moving with his guard up, dipping from side to side, moving forward, ripping punches to his body. You know what I mean? And really, and upstairs. But the way Mike Tyson punches, you know, the only way you can catch him is when he's throwing a punch, not when he's moving. When he's doing that defensive bobbing and weaving, the classic Mike Tyson, the classic Iron Mike, the classic Kid Dynamite, dude, it's not going to work. Because all Mike Tyson is doing is using his defense to get closer to you to rip those punches to the body and to the head. No, he will not beat Mike Tyson in 86. He's dreaming, he's tripping, he's smelling himself. That's not going to happen. You know, that won't happen. And I don't really see, and Deontay Wilder's quick, but he's not that fast as opposed to a young prime 1986 Mike Tyson. No, he's tripping. And I just got to put my 2 cents in there because I figure it's worth talking about. You know, but I mean, other than that, I don't see him doing nothing like that. I don't see him beating Mike Tyson, knocking him the hell out. You know, I appreciate his confidence, but I think, you know, you got confidence and you got cockiness. I think this is more grounds of cockiness than confidence. You know what I mean? You know, I guess it's like aroma and stench. In this case, it's definitely stench. You know what I mean? Because this shit stinks. Because there's no way in hell he thinks he can go in there and beat a prime Mike Tyson. I just don't see it. You know, but you guys tell me what you think about it. You know what I'm saying? Since it is Fantasy Wednesday, Mike Tyson versus Deontay Wilder going live, going hard. Please subscribe. And you guys been counterpunched. Peace.